What's going on YouTube, Gen Nation? ScytheX here with another video, another reaction, and it's Comedy Wednesday. This time we have George Carlin, Things You Never See. It's another recommendation by you all, and I appreciate that. So let's get into it.
Things you never see, and you don't know you don't see them because you don't see them. You got to see something first to know you never saw it. Then you see it and you say, "Hey, I never saw that." Too late, you just saw it. I know things you never see. You never see a Rolls Royce with a bumper sticker that says, "Shit happens." You never see a really big, tall, fat Chinese guy with red hair.
True.
You never see a wheelchair with a roll bar. You never see someone taking a shit while running at full speed. And you never see a picture of Margaret Thatcher strapping on a dildo.
Just gotta check my load.
Then there are some things you never hear.
Very good.
That makes sense. Some things you never hear. You never hear this. "Dad, you really ought to drink more." Here's something you don't hear too often. "Do what you want to the girl, but leave me alone." Here is something no one has ever heard, ever. "As soon as I put this hot poker in my ass, I'm going to chop my dick off." You know why you never heard that? Right, no one ever said that.
Why
Which
would
to me
somebody
is the
say
more
that?
amazing thing. No one ever thought to say that before tonight. I'm the first person in the world to put those words together in that particular order. First guy, number one. Here's something you don't hear too often. "Honey, let's sell the children, move to Zanzibar, and begin taking opium rectally."
What the fuck?
Mom, I got a big date tonight. Can I borrow a French tickler from you?
Oh my God. These are pretty epic.
Then there are some things you don't want to hear. Some things you just flat don't want to hear.
Those weren't things you don't want to hear.
You don't want to come home from work and hear, "Honey, remember how we told the children never to play on the railroad tracks?"
Oh God.
You don't want to be sitting in your doctor's office and hear this. "Well, Jim, there's no reason why you shouldn't live another 20 to 30 years. However, you will be bleeding constantly from both eyes."
Why do you look like
I
that?
don't want to hear, "I'm pregnant, you're the father, and I'm going to kill all three of us."
Whoa.
Calm down, have some dip.
That got calm down. Calm down. Have some dick.
Calm down, have some dip. "Honey, it's the police. They have a search warrant, and the 300 kilos of cocaine are still sitting out in the living room." Here's something nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear this. Try to think back to when this was appropriate to your life. You and your fiancé have been invited to your mom and dad's house for dinner for the first time. Halfway through dinner, your fiancé stands up and says, "I'll be right back. I gotta take a dump."
Why is he looking like that?
There seems to be no really genteel way of announcing publicly a dump.
Just have to go to the bathroom.
I'm not impressed with people who tell me what they're going to do when they go to the bathroom in the first place. Doesn't it bother you, people who announce that, "I'll be right back, I'm going to take a shit"? Never mind! Do what you have to do and leave me out of it.
All right. That was Things You Never See from George Carlin, and Things You Never Hear. And a lot of those things you never hear are pretty savage. The things you never see is somebody taking a shit running full speed down the street. It's true. You know, I mean, you never see these things, and you never hear it or want to hear the things he's talking about. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe. As always, Gen Nation, we appreciate you, and we are almost at 1,000 subscribers, so we appreciate that. Gen Nation, we out.